Hi everybody, here's a video on how to make an Amsteel soft shackle for your hammock suspension, the easy method. So with this method, you're not going to have to worry about tying fancy knots or measuring to create the noose. This is a super easy method. So you need 36 inches approximately of Amsteel. You can do it with as low as 24 or about 28 inches works, but 36 is good for starters. So all you do is take it and fold it in half like this. You can line your ends up and then tie a stopper knot onto these two strands. So I'm going to tie a double overhand knot on this one. You can see I'm not really worrying about the lengths of these tails or anything. I'm just tying a nice double overhand stopper knot. And now that I have the double overhand stopper knot on there, now I have a soft shackle. It works one of many different ways. The first way is you just put the knot through the end with the bite, and now you have a soft shackle. And you might think, oh, that's not very secure. I don't like that soft shackle. Okay. You can do another way. You can take the folded bite and go through the two strands of the knot and come over the knot like this. This is kind of like the Evo loop. And then you pull that all closed, and now you have a very secure soft shackle that also has the quick release. You just push the knot back through like that and wind it out, and it comes right apart. Now if you like a soft shackle with the closing noose, just go like this. Take your shackle and up here somewhere fold a loop into it like this, and then pull a loop through from over here, and then you can adjust the size of this noose that is now created. And now you have a soft shackle with a noose on the end that can be opened up. You can open it up, put the knot part through, and then you can close it up. Once you pull it all closed, that noose will close around the knot. And then if you want a super secure way to do it, you can go ahead and take this little noose apart. All you gotta do is pull it like that, and it comes apart. You can just take the end of your rope and flip a lark's head into it like that, and now you can drop your knot into the lark's head, close the lark's head up, and now you have a semi-permanent soft shackle. This would be great if you're doing like a flagpole or something where you're not going to take the shackle down very often, because the lark's head will close up nice and tight. So what kind of things can you do with your easy soft shackle? Well, you can do pretty much anything a carabiner or a standard soft shackle can do. Like for example, here is a continuous loop. Say this is on the end of your hammock. You can take your little easy soft shackle and do a lark's head, aka girth hitch, onto your continuous loop. Let it hang out there or whatever. And now your continuous loop is an instant soft shackle. So your continuous loop can go around anything. It can go around another loop. You take the knot of the soft shackle and go through that loop of your continuous loop, and then pull the lark's head down, and now you've instantly connected to another loop. Like a whoopee sling or a daisy chain suspension, anything that you would want to connect the end of your hammock to, you now have an instant soft shackle that doesn't have a noose. There's no pulling the noose apart or no milking the berry closed of a normal soft shackle. You just have a nice, easy to use one. And this comes apart by sliding the lark's head up, and then your continuous loop will open up and let the knot out, and you can disconnect your hammock. So that's how you do it. It's just a stopper knot on the end of a loop of Amsteel. There's no fancy knots to tie. This knot is the double overhand knot. An Ashley stopper knot would work good too. Yes, the knots do derate the rope. I know everyone's gonna have something to say about that, but remember, we're already derating the rope in the hammock world in many other ways. We have things like titanium connections on our hammocks that take a single strand through a hard 90-degree corner. Now, is that to say that this is a piece of junk or anything? No. But keep in mind that we derate the rope in our suspension in many other ways. With metal hardware, with locked Brummels. When we use whoopee slings as hammock suspension, the part where the the berry has an exit, this derates the rope because it pulls the strands away from themselves and focuses the strength on certain strands when the weight is applied right here. So 7/64 Amsteel can handle being derated quite a bit in a hammock suspension environment. So making yourself a little shackle like this, there isn't going to be any worry about, oh, well, isn't that knot going to derate my rope? The only way that the shackle really derates itself when you have it deployed is when you make the noose by going like this. You take the end and flip a loop into one strand and then pull another strand through. This would be the most derating the shackle has, because we have a knot here that is just a single strand of a knot. So anyways, there it is. It's easy to make. 24 to 36 inches of Amsteel is all you need. Thanks for watching.